SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com.
your Blair Bears. On behalf of the Blair Community Schools in the city of Blair, we would like to remind you that good sportsmanship is valued by the administration, teachers, officials, fans, and players. We are pleased that you chose to support your team today. Please do so by refraining from negative yells or comments at players, coaches, or officials. Interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom. Remember to be a good sport, cheer for your team. Please enjoy the game. And now, if everyone would please rise, remove your caps, we will play our national anthem. Here's your starting lineups for tonight. First up, the Trainer Cardinals. A 5'4" senior, number 1, Blair Shroggy. A 5'7" senior, number 3, Nora Combs. A 5'11" senior, number 11, Ella Thornton. A 5'7" sophomore, number 23, Addison Maher. And a 5'4" sophomore, number 30, Stella Sorensen. Head coach of the Cardinals is Joe Chapman.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you gotta protect it. You want something, go get it. Period. You already know me, I ain't never gonna stop.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome here to Blair High School for tonight's boy-girl doubleheader between your Blair Bears and the Cardinals of Trainer, Iowa. Brian Abrahams with you as we get set to start the girls' contest. Let's take a look at the starters for Trainer. They'll start with Claire Shroggy. She's a 5'4" senior, averaging 8.5 points per game. Nora Cones is the second starter, a 5'7" senior. She averages double digits, 12.3 points per contest. Then it's Ella Thornton, a 5'11" senior. She's the third starter, also averages double figures, 13.3 points per game. Addison Maurer is the fourth starter. Addison is a 5'7" sophomore. She averages 11.5 points per game. And Channing Reed rounds out the starting lineup, a 5'8" junior. Channing Reed averages just under a point per contest, actually. Trainer, by the way, is 18-1 on the season. They're coached by Joe Chapman. The starters for the Bears are going to be the same five that we've seen for most of the season. It's Cadence Field, a 5'5" sophomore. Madeline Chickus, a 5'8" junior. Bo Went, a 5'8" sophomore. Kate Wolf, a 5'7" senior. And Tatum Macklin, a 5'6" junior. Matt Ashoff is the Bears head coach. He is assisted by Jen Chickus and Laura Anderson. Blair is 13-6 on the year. They've got 3 regular season contests left, including this one today. They'll be here at home tonight, on the road at Omaha Roncalli tomorrow, and then next Tuesday they will be back here at home to wrap up the regular season against the Antlers of Elkhorn. ready to go. The Bears are in the white. Trainer is in black uniforms trimmed with red. The tip is controlled by Trainer. We're underway as Schrage will bring it across the timeline. 2-3 zone defense here for Blair, which we have become accustomed to seeing, and they've done a nice job here defensively for the better part of the season. There's a three, though, right out of the gates, up and good, knocked down by Schrage. And just watching the pregame warm-ups and shoot-around, it looks like Trainer has got several girls that can shoot the basketball from the outside. We'll try to get you some more of their stats here as we go on, as the state of Iowa actually does a really good job. There's a three for the Bears. That's no good by Kate Wolf. Good job of requiring their teams to submit game-to-game stats, and you usually get a pretty good feel for the ball club if you can look online. Got a foul here. It's going to be called on Stella Sorensen. I apologize. Channing Reed is not the fifth starter. It's Stella Sorensen, so my fault there. She picks up her first foul. Cadence Field at the line, and she makes the first one. Sorensen is a 5'4" sophomore. Second free throw for Field. That one is good. And the Bears sophomore point guard gets them started with 2 points. It's 3-2. Cadence has had a nice stretch of games here for Coach Ashoff's squad. Scored in the 20s in a couple of them. There's a good steal on the inside there as Kate Wolf brings it back into the front court for the Bears. Near side to Macklin. Now it's in the corner. Chickus. Wentz skips it all the way across the court. Wolf will drive inside to the block. Left-hand shot, a little bit short, no good. Rebound controlled by Schrage of Trainer. She'll bring it into the front court for the Cardinals. As I mentioned, 18-1 on the season is Trainer. That pass is thrown down inside there, caught at the elbow. Now in trouble and kicking it out is Addison Maurer. They'll reset. Still 15 on the shot clock. Right side wing with it is Schrage. Got it over here to the near side. Defended well there by Field. Maurer with 5 to shoot. Ball up high. Three-pointers up and good. That's a quick release there. That's Stella Sorensen with the three. She makes the second three-pointer of the game, and now there's a turnover for the Bears as they bring it into the front court. It's Maurer with the takeaway. She'll hand it off up high to Schrage. Tried to get it inside there and had to dump it out on the wing. Sorensen's going to fire another three. That's good. 3 for 3 are the Cardinals from beyond the arc to start the ball game. Score is 9-2. We've played a little over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Wolf into the front court for the Bears to Macklin. Tatum will drive all the way to the baseline. Kicks it out. Good ball fake there by Cadence Field, but had her shot partially tipped as she put it up on the inside. Rebound came down to Trainer, and now they'll set things up on the offensive end. See if they continue to try attack from the outside. Schrage over in that corner. She'll kick it out. That was Ella Thornton with it for a moment. Thought about the three, then passed on it. Now they'll get it inside to Thornton. Little turnaround shots up and good. Ella Thornton with her first 2. 5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. It's 11-2. Trainer. Field into the front court for the Bears on the left side wing. Now to Macklin around the perimeter. This is Wolf with it to Bo Wendt. Got a good look at a three there. Almost banked it in. No good. Good hustle by Cadence Field to grab the rebound. She'll drive inside. Kicks it out to Macklin. Her three is a little bit off the mark. Thornton grabs the rebound for the Cardinals. They look to push into the front court. On the right side wing with it is Sorensen to Schrage. She'll set it up at the top of the key, and now she hands off there to Nora Cones. Cones in between the circles. Schrage back to Cones to the right side elbow. Pull-up jumper in and out, no good. Rebound is tipped and controlled by the Cardinals, but then taken away by the Bears. Good hands there by Wolf. It's 3-on-1 the other way. Kate takes it all the way inside, gets contact, can't get the basket to go, but she is fouled and she'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on Schrage. Her first, team's second.
At the line for 2 shots will be number 13, Kate Wolf.
Wolf will head to the line for the Bears. She'll shoot 2. That one is off the back rim, no good. Blair still looking for their first basket of the ball game as Claire Anderson and Allie Sullivan check in for the Bears. Claire is a 5'5" senior. Sullivan a 5'8" senior. Second free throw attempt by Wolf is good. Hit the back of the rim and then bounced up and fell down and through. It's 11-3 now. Bears down by 8 as we approach the midway point of the first quarter. Cardinals get into the corner. That three-pointer is long. Thornton grabs the rebound on the backside, however, and puts it up and in. Ella Thornton now with 4 in the game, and the lead is 10, 13-3. Kate Wolf will bring it across the timeline for Blair over on the left wing. Kicks it to Cadence Field for an open corner three, and that's good. Field with the first basket of the game for the Bears. She's got 5 now in the contest. 3:33 left to play here in quarter number 1. Right side wing, three-pointer, that's off the back rim. No good that time by Sorensen. Rebound to Field, nice look up ahead. Bo Went, she'll take it to the right hand this time, off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by the Bears, and it will belong to the Trainer Cardinals. 13-6 your score. Bears down by 7. Up high with it is Cones. Bounce pass, and Cones got it right back on the block. Good defense there that time by Allie Sullivan. Redirected that shot. Now Field will bring it across the timeline. Driving inside with it is Wolf. She'll kick it out to Went. Her three a little bit long, no good. And Wolf is going to be part of a tie-up with Addison Maurer on the rebound. It'll be Blair basketball. Into the game is Tatum Macklin. She'll replace Kate Wolf. Now we're ready to go. Cadence Field will throw it in for the Bears underneath her own basket. She's going to bounce it into Allie Sullivan. Sullivan to Anderson, back outside of that three-point line. Now it's Macklin with it. She'll drive to the middle, finds Cadence Field. Field into the free throw lane, bounce pass to Sullivan. Turn around left-hand hook shot, no good. Field with the rebound, she puts it up and in. Cadence now with 7 here in the first quarter. Makes the score 13-8. Bears down by 5. They were down by 10 not that long ago. 2:25 left in the quarter. Good defense there. It's tipped by Field to Sullivan. Back to Field. Bounce pass up ahead. Bo Went. Left-hand shots up and good. Good take there by Bo Went. Her first 2 and a timeout taken by Joe Chapman of Trainer. Bears have narrowed the gap to 3. It's 13-10. Trainer with the lead. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com.
Welcome back here to Blair High School. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's 13-10. Blair on a 7-0 run, however. They're down by 3. Cardinals called a quick timeout. Now they're back out and ready to go to work as Schrage brings it into the front court for Trainer. Against that 2-3 Blair zone defense. Into the corner with it is Cones. Up high is Sorensen. Back to Schrage. Now Cones squares up for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, however. The putback misses, but we're going to get free throws. It's Addison Maurer, I believe, headed to the line. I think they're going to get Tatum Macklin for the foul. That is the case. Her first. Team's first, and Maurer will shoot 2. First one is off the back rim, no good. Madeline Chickus and Kate Wolf back in for the Bears. Sullivan and Anderson head over to the bench. Second free throw attempt is good, so Maurer gets 1 out of 2. Scores now 14-10 with 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Wolf on the dribble across the timeline. Gets a screen from Field, now gives it to Cadence, working in between the circles. Field to her left, all the way inside, kicks it out. Chickus for 3, back rim no good. Rebound to Sorensen. 3-on-2 the other way. Sorensen's pass is a little bit too tall. Threw it over the head of Maurer and out of bounds. Delaney Maurer, a 5'6" freshman, will check in for the first time. And she'll replace Claire Schrage. Inbound here for the Bears. Good run out there by Wolf. Pass was just a little bit behind her, so she had to catch it and wait for everybody to catch up. Now Wentz going to shoot the three. That's good. Bo Went knocks down her first triple. She's got 5 in the first quarter. Her first 2 3-pointers that missed also looked pretty good. So it was only a matter of time. It's now 14-13. Bears down by 1. Minute 10 left to play in the first quarter. Sorensen had it for a moment. Now on the left wing with it is Maurer, the younger, the freshman. All down inside. Now that pass to Cone. She lost it, but to a teammate. Now Maurer's got it over on the left wing. She'll fire the three. That's long, no good. Rebound, I don't think it touched anybody and went out of bounds, so it'll be Blair basketball. 50.2 seconds left to play here in the first. Full court pressure applied again by Trainer. Let's see if Cadence Field can get back by the defender here, and she does without much trouble. Field all the way inside. She's so quick with the basketball in her hands. It's hard to press her with only one defender. Field on the dribble and takes it all the way inside. Right-hand shot, a little bit long, no good. Rebound controlled by Trainer. Up ahead with it is Maurer. That's Addison Maurer. Goes right wing to Thornton. Now left side, Delaney Maurer. She'll pick up her dribble at the top of the key. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock is turned off. Three-pointer is up and good. That's Ella Thornton. Thornton now with 7 in the first quarter. 5 seconds left as Wolf brings it across the timeline. She'll set up for a deep three-pointer. Banked it in. Kate Wolf from just inside a half court knocks down the triple. She's got 4 in the first quarter. We have a 1-point game. 17-16. Bears down by 1. We're back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com.
Welcome back here again to BSDN Live. Trainer with the basketball. 17-16 the score. Bears down by a point. They trailed by 10 at 1 point in that first quarter. Driving inside with it is Schrage. She'll kick it out. Three-pointers off the back rim there by Ella Thornton. Rebound to the Bears. They'll hurry into the front court. Bo Went has it over in the corner. Her pass inside was kicked. Tried to get it to Chickus. And it'll be Blair basketball. Cadence Field will throw it in for the Bears. Field lobs it in. Chickus has it at the elbow. Now up high to Wolf. Pretty good look at a three. Off the back rim, no good. Field's going to run down the rebound, however, over here on the near side. Bears will reset the offense. Went to her left. Into the corner, it's Wolf. Back out to Went on the wing. Left side. Chickus is going to shoot the three up high. Hits the rim once, twice, and almost falls in. But another offensive rebound. Wolf's got it. She'll square for three, and she hits it. Kate Wolf drops the three-pointer. And the Bears have the lead now, 19-17. 1 minute gone here in the second quarter. Three-pointer by Schrage on the other end. A little bit long, no good. Rebound saved there by Thornton. She'll kick it out. That three is a little bit off the mark there by Sorensen. And now the Bears clear away the board. It's Went with it across the half-court line. Left side wing to Wolf. Trying to get it inside to Chickus as she's posted up there. Now it's back to Went. Now Wolf again. Good ball fake there. She'll drive inside. Kicks it to Cadence Field. She's fouled. Cadence is going to go to the line. This is going to be on Stella Sorensen. Her second. It's the team's first here in the quarter. 6.5 minutes still left to play here in the first half. Cadence Field back to the line for the Bears. She'll shoot 2. First one is good.
Checking in for Blair, number 5, Claire Anderson, number 12.
20-17 the score as Claire Anderson and Allie Sullivan check back in for the Bears. Field with 8 points so far here in the first half. Make it 9.
Field makes them both.
She hits them both. Bears extend their lead. It's a 4-point lead now, 21-17. Cardinals back to work. Right side wing with it is Cones. Got rid of it, now she's got it back. She'll square for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Couple of Bears fighting for the rebound, and that's going to be a turnover, I believe. A little bit of miscommunication there as Allie Sullivan handed it to Bo Went. Went was kind of in a weird spot where she caught it and she walked with it. Unfortunate break there. The ball goes back to Trainer. And they'll have it with a fresh 35. And looks like a baseline inbound coming here. Throwing it out all the way up high to Sorensen. Stella Sorensen now hands off to Schrage. Now it's Cones with it into the middle of the floor. Back to Sorensen. Now Schrage on the left wing. She'll fire a 3, and that's good. Blair Schrage hits her second 3-pointer of the game. She's got 6 points. It's back to a 1-point lead for the Bears, 21-20. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Wolf across the timeline over on the left sideline. She'll hand it off to Wentz, to Sullivan. Back to Wolf, 3-pointers up, a little bit long, no good, but another offensive rebound for Cadence Field. Field gets it off to Wolf. She drives inside, shot was a little bit long, no good, and the rebound controlled this time by Ella Thornton of Trainer. Thornton brought it across the timeline. Sorensen to Schrage, had it poked away, but she'll get it back near midcourt. Still 20 on the shot clock. It's Cones with it, back to Schrage deep in the left corner. To Cones, now Sorensen on the right wing. Back to Schrage, an open 3 is good. Her third 3 of the game. That is the team's 6th 3-pointer of the first half. Matt Ashoff's going to call a timeout. Go over some defensive strategy with his ball club. 23-21, Bears now down by 2, 4:59 left in the half. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities. The scoreboard and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank.
And we're back here at Blair High School, 23-21 the score. Trainer Cardinals with a 2-point lead. Just over 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. 4:58 now left to play. As we resume action, Cadence Field will bring it across the timeline for the Bears. On the left wing, she'll get it to Ren Dresden, who checked in at that timeout. Dresden, a 5'8 sophomore. Now it's Wolf with it at the top of the key. Kate into the free throw lane, kicks it out. Field. Ball fake there by Field, takes it all the way inside, and she puts it up and in. Cadence Field now into double digits, 10 points here in the first half. Actually, she's got 11. Score is tied 23-23. 4:20 left to play in the half. And a foul is going to be called there on the Bears. Into the game, by the way, Cecilia Fate, a 5'2 sophomore for Trainer. Actually, they're going to call her for the travel. Pardon me, not a foul. They'll call her for the walk. So no foul. Tatum Macklin back into the game for the Bears. Cadence Field will bring it across the timeline. It's Dresden with it. Her pass is going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with Blair. 4:08 left in the half. Field will throw it in for Blair on the baseline underneath her own basket. Cadence finally gets it into Dresden. Right back to Field. Now to Chickus. She's double teamed on the block. Looking for some help. She'll kick it out. It's Macklin. Good shot fake. Tatum drives inside. Had it stripped away before the shot, however. Now a quick run out for the Cardinals. Sorensen had it over on the right wing. Now they'll have to reset the offense. Good job by Blair to recover. Three-pointer by Schrage, however, in and out, no good. Dresden with a good rebound. She will bring it across half court, and they'll set up the offense. Dresden shuffles on the right side to Macklin. Now it's Field with it on the wing. Cadence skips it far side. Ren Dresden an open three. That's good. Dresden with their first bucket of the first half. The Bears reestablish the lead. It's 26-23 with 3:15 now to play here before halftime. It's been good shooting by both ball clubs here in this first half. Far side with it is Schrage. She'll dribble inside of that three-point line, kicks it back out to Thornton to the free throw line. Was double teamed, had to get rid of it. Back to Schrage. Now Sorensen had it poked away and now stolen. Good hands there by Cadence Field. Field will hurry it all the way inside. Contact, that is going to be, let's see the call from our officials. Probably a block because Schrage was still moving. Good recognition there by Field to see that and take it right into her chest. Claire Schrage picks up her second personal. It's the team second as well. Field at the line for the Bears, shooting two with 2:48 left to play here in the second quarter. First one is good. Cadence now with 12 points. Kate Wolf and Bo Wendt check back in for the Bears. Nora Cones and Josie Myers check in. For Myers, it's her first time. She's a 5'6" sophomore into the game. And Cadence Field now will shoot one more. Got it, nothing but net. Field was, or rather at the scorer's table was Avery Drew, a 5'7" freshman, waiting for Cadence to make that second free throw. And she did, so she'll come out of the game. Delaney Maurer checks in for Trainer. Bears up by 5, 28-23, 2:45 left to play here in the first half. Thornton will drive inside, puts it up off glass, no good, but a foul is going to be called as she got around the defender. And the foul is going to be on Avery Drew, her first, team's first. Ella Thornton to the line, shooting two. She's got 7 points in the game. That one is long, no good. Score remains 28-23. Second one here for Thornton is also off the back rim, no good, and Wendt has the rebound for the Bears. 2.5 minutes left to play before halftime. Wendt to the left side wing. That's Dresden with it. She'll drive inside, kicks it now to Wolf. Ball fake there by Kate, back out to Dresden, an open three. That's off the rim, however, no good. Rebound is controlled by Trainer. Schrage will bring it across the timeline. To the top of the key, now left side to Cones. Cones into the middle of the floor, picks up her dribble, kicks it back out. Three-pointer is no good that time by Delaney Maurer. Rebound to the Bears. Under 2 minutes now to play here in the first half. Bounce pass inside there to Chickus. She'll kick it back out to Wendt. Bo Wendt for three. That's off the back rim, no good. Good hustle there by Drew to grab the rebound and continue the possession here for the Bears. Ball inside there to Bo Wendt. Short jump shot was off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Trainer. Schrage will bring it across the timeline and then squares up to fire a three and drills it. Blair Schrage with her fourth three of the first half. Cuts the Blair lead to 2. It's 28-26. Drew to Chickus. Now Wendt with it on the left wing. Bo up high to Kate Wolf. She'll square for three. That's off the rim, no good. And another offensive rebound pulled down by the Bears. It's Dresden that came down with that one. She's got it now in the right corner. Dresden all the way underneath the basket. Now to Wolf. Around the perimeter, it's Went with it. 25 still to shoot, under a minute to play in the quarter. Three-pointers up and good by Ren Dresden. Her second three of the quarter. She's got 6 in the game. 6 points, I should say. 46 seconds left to play here in the first half. The Bears reestablished their lead. It's 31-26. Left wing with it. Schrage, she'll drive all the way inside. Scoop shot won't go, and Bo Went has the rebound. 30 seconds left in the half, and Blair can hold it for the final shot if they would like to guarantee at least a 5-point lead heading into halftime. Wolf drives inside, kicks it back out to Went. Now it's Drew with it. Now with 10 seconds, it's Dresden. Up high to Drew. She'll hand off to Chickus. Now Wolf. Wolf to Dresden. Drives baseline, and her shot is no good. Didn't get her feet underneath her, but that's all right. The Bears lead it by 5, 31-26 as we head into our halftime break. We'll step away for a few minutes. We'll be back with the start of the second half, or rather just before the start of the second half with some halftime scoring, but we'll step away for a little while anyway, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank.
welcome back here to BSDN Live as we get ready to start the second half. Let's take a look at the first half scoring. The Bears lead Trainer Iowa 31-26. 4 players in the scorebooks for Blair. Cadence Field leads the way so far with 13. Kate Wolf has 7. Ren Dresden with 6. And Bo Went with 5. Blair scored 16 in the first quarter, 15 in the second. And for Trainer, they've got 4 players in the books as well. Claire Schrage leads the way with 12 points. She's got 4 3-pointers. Ella Thornton has 7. Stella Sorensen with 6. And Addison Mauer's got 1. 17 in the first quarter for Trainer. They scored 9 in the second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 made 3-pointers for Trainer in that first half. Blair, by the way, had 5 themselves. Bears start the third quarter with the basketball up by 5 as they work it around the perimeter. Tatum Macklin with it over on the right wing to Cadence Field. Now inside to Chickus. Back out to Macklin. Now Bo Went for 3. A little bit long, no good. Rebound to the Cardinals. Pressure from Cadence Field, however, in the backcourt. She gets the strip and the steal and the bucket. Cadence now with 15 in the game. The lead is 7. That's Blair's largest lead so far. Over here on the near side wing with it is Schrage. She'll bounce it into Cones. Back out to Schrage. 3-pointer is up. A little bit long that time, no good. Chickus secures the rebound for the Bears. Into the front court comes Kate Wolf on the dribble, man-to-man defense here for Trainer, which is what we saw for the better part of the first half. Now it's Field with it, a little crossover, kicks it into the corner for 3. That's Wolf, that's good. Kate Wolf now has 10 points. She has made 3 3-pointers herself. 10-point lead for the Bears, 36-26. Up high with it is Mauer, that's Addison Mauer. They'll work it around the perimeter now, left side wing to Schrage. She skips it all the way to Cones over here in the right corner. Her 3 is off the mark, no good. Nice box out by Chickus as she clears away the board. Gets it out to Kate Wolf, who brings it across the timeline. Wolf to Went. Now it's Macklin. She'll shoot the 3-pointer. Front rim, no good. Foul called on the rebound, and they're going to get Madeline Chickus with a push in the back. Her first. Team's first. That's only the 3rd team foul in the whole game for the Bears. 10-point lead, 6:15 to play in the third quarter. Trainer back into the front court with it. Bears in their 2-3 zone defense. Cones squares up for 3. It's no good. It wouldn't have counted. We've got a foul away from the basketball anyway. They're going to get Stella Sorensen with an illegal screen to free up Cones, and that's Sorensen's 3rd personal. The first for Trainer in the second half. With 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter, the Bears will go back to work. Driving down inside with it. Now a kick out 3-pointer on the way for Went is no good. Field has the rebound, however. Gets it to Macklin. Tatum driving inside. Basket won't go, but a foul is called. And Tatum's going to go to the free throw line. Oh, they're going to get that on Sorensen. She just picked up her 4th. So quick 3rd and 4th fouls. See if the coaches realize that and try to get her out. Macklin at the line for the Bears. She'll shoot 2. First one is in and out, no good. And into the game, Josie Myers, a 5'6" sophomore. She will replace Stella Sorensen. I have to imagine will sit for the remainder of the third quarter. Free throw by Macklin is good. The second one, and that gives Blair now an 11-point lead, 37-26. Cardinals back to work against this 2-3 zone defense. Cones and Schrage playing catch with it out up high. Now Schrage drives inside. Her bounce pass almost stolen away. Cones able to secure it. Around the perimeter, that's Thornton with it on the left wing, and she'll throw it out of bounds. Almost saved there, but it went right over to her bench. Claire Schrage just about got a fingertip on it, but it will stay, or will be a turnover and now go to the Bears. They'll throw it in the backcourt. And it'll be Macklin to throw it in. Tatum gets it into Cadence Field. Now right side to Wolf. Bo went with it at the top of the key. She'll work to her right toward the corner. Now it's Chickus with it. Inside to Macklin, and Tatum is pushed from behind as she was in the free throw lane. That may be Schrage.
Fouls on number 1.
That's
Blair
her third, so not a ton of players with fouls. In fact, only 2 players with personal fouls for Trainer, but the problem is they're each racking them up. 4 for Sorensen and now 3 for Schrage. It's the team's third in the second half as well. Cadence Field squares up for 3, a little bit long, no good. Rebound comes down to Macklin, however, she puts it up and in. Tatum Macklin with her first bucket of the game, and a timeout's going to be taken by Joe Chapman. His team is down by 13 points, 39-26, 4:51 left to play in the third quarter. It's a full timeout, so we'll step away for 60, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com.
Welcome back here again to Blair High School on BSDN Live. Bears leading the Trainer Cardinals 39-26. Cardinals with the basketball. Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Ella Thornton with it over on the left wing. Her pass is tipped by Field. Back to Thornton. Now to the near side to Schrage. She'll take it to the middle of the floor. Back to Thornton on the right wing. She's going to fire a deep three-pointer. That's off the front rim, no good. Rebound to the Cardinals, however, they'll reset the possession. That's off the fingertips of Bo Went, tipped into the backcourt. Schrage runs it down. Now it's Cones with it. Thornton from the left side wing. Almost thought about the three, but decided to pull it down. Got it to Schrage. Guarded by Went up at the top of the key. Now Cones for 3 on the left wing is no good. Offensive rebound, however, comes down to Claire Schrage. She puts it in. She's got 14 in the game. That's the first basket of the second half and the first points of any kind of the second half for Trainer, just midway through the third quarter now. 3:50 left to play in the quarter. That pass intended for Cadence Field inside is tipped out of bounds by Trainer. It'll stay with the Bears. Allie Sullivan and Ren Dresden check in for the Bears. Channing Reed, a 5'8" junior, will check in for Trainer for the first time. Field will throw it in. Cadence is going to go up high. That's Dresden with it out near midcourt. Tried to get it inside to Sullivan. It was poked away, but Kate Wolf ran it down at the top of the key. Wolf back to Dresden to the middle of the floor. Now it's Field with it. 10 to shoot. Field right side to Wentz. Now to Wolf. At the top of the key again, Kate will drive into the free throw lane, kicks it out. Sullivan for 3, that's no good, and they'll say it didn't draw iron. So shot clock violation for the Bears, good defense for Trainer. They'll get the ball back. Josie Myers returns to the game for the Cardinals. 3:20 left to play here in the third quarter. It's 39-28, Bears by 11. Into the corner with it is Cones, up high to Schrage near the volleyball spiking line as she works in the middle of the floor. Now right side wing, it's Maurer to Cones on the left wing. Guarded by Field. She'll take it inside of the three-point line. Now she's double teamed, looking for some help. Didn't find it and threw it away. A little bit of miscommunication as her teammate cut one way. She threw it the other and into the bench. Basketball back to the Bears with exactly 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Cadence Field across the timeline on the dribble all the way inside of the basket. Count it, and she is fouled. What an aggressive take there for Cadence. count the bucket. The foul is going to be called on Josie Myers, her first, team's fourth. Field to the line to try to complete the three-point play. First, Claire Anderson will check in for Bo Went.
For one shot will be number 3, Cadence Field.
Field has 4 points here in the quarter, 17 in the game. That free throw is good. Now she's got 18. The lead for Blair is out to 14 points, 42-28. Cardinals working it around the perimeter. Up high with it at the top of the key was Cones. Now right side, jumper is short, no good. Nice box out by Claire Anderson. The miss by Schrage, and Anderson did a good job to seal her off so she couldn't get her own rebound. The Bears are going to turn it over, though, as they move it into the front court. Kate Wolf overshot Allie Sullivan on the baseline, so it goes right back to Trainer. 2.5 minutes left to play in the third. 42-28. Bears by 14. Thornton with it to Schrage, and now Cones. Guards playing catch with it around the perimeter. Cones in the corner, squares up for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Cadence Field with the rebound. Field in the backcourt, working against a double team, now brings it across the timeline. Cadence to her left, bounce pass to Wolf out in that corner on the left side. Now Kate into the free throw lane, all the way to the basket, spins it, puts it up and in. What a take there by Kate Wolf, spun between two defenders. The lead for Blair is 16 now, 44-28. Dresden over here on the near side guarding Thornton. Thornton got rid of it, now she's got it back on the right wing to Schrage. She'll shoot the three-pointer. The threes have just not been falling for Trainer here in this third quarter the way they did in the first half. That's another miss for Schrage and a rebound to the Bears. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Wolf at the top of the key. Now she'll work over to her right side. Claire Anderson with a good ball fake. She drives inside, shot blocked, got her own rebound. The follow won't go. And now a foul in the backcourt on Cadence Field. Tried to go in and take it away from Claire Schrage. Cadence picks up her first and the team's second. Delaney Maurer checks back in for Trainer. Fresh bodies in for the Bears. Let's see, Ren Dresden, Avery Drew, Madeline Chickus, Tatum Macklin, and Bo Went now on the floor for Blair. Minute 10 left in the third quarter as Delaney Maurer has it on the right wing. Maurer, her pass almost taken away. Good hands there by Dresden. It's Cones with it. Cones to the left side to Thornton. She'll drive inside, and a foul is going to be called there on the Bears. Not sure if they're going to get one of the players for reaching or Chickus for defending with her hands up. Tough break there for Madeline. She picks up her second. It's the team's third, and that will put Ella Thornton at the line to shoot 2. She went 0 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half, and she misses the front end here. She's now 0 for 3. 59.2 seconds left in the third. Ella Thornton, 5'11" senior, will shoot one more. That one is up and good. She now has 8 points in the game, and the lead for Blair is down to 15, 44-29. 55 seconds left. Coach Ashoff utilizing some of his backup guards here to wrap up this quarter, rather. Driving down inside with it is Tatum Macklin, and she's pushed from behind. I say that because I noticed Cadence Field and Kate Wolf were off the floor. You don't generally see that at the same time. This foul is on Ella Thornton. It is her first, the team's fifth, so now at the line shooting 2 is Tatum Macklin. Tatum's 1 for 2 already from the line here in the quarter. That free throw is good. Now 4 points in the game for Tatum. The lead is back out to 16, 45-29. One more free throw coming here for Macklin. Back rim that time, no good. The rebound to Trainer. 40 seconds left in the third as Cones brings it across the timeline. Right side wing to Delaney Maurer. Now back to Cones deep in the right corner. Back to Maurer. Now Thornton thought about the 3, then went to Cones over here again on the right side wing. Back to Thornton, 15 to shoot. Guarded there by Bo Went. Thornton drives inside. Got around Went, and then a shot was put up, and a foul is going to be called. Trainer getting more aggressive here. Went picks up her first, team's fourth. Ella Thornton back to the line to shoot 2. 20.9 seconds left now in the quarter. Thornton's free throw is good. Cecilia Fate, a 5'2" sophomore, will check in for trainer. She'll replace Nora Cones. One more free throw coming here for Ella Thornton. That one is good. She's now made 3 free throws in a row. She's 3 out of 6 from the line. It's a 14-point lead for Blair, 45-31, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Avery Drew with it up high for the Bears. Gets it inside to Chickus. She'll fan it out. Three-pointer on the way for Wendt is good. Bo Wendt hits the three-pointer. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Cardinals get a shot off at the buzzer. It's no good. And the Blair Bears will take a 17-point lead, 48-31 into the fourth quarter. We're back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com.
Welcome back to BSDN Live. Blair outscored Trainer 17-5 in that third quarter. They lead it 48-31, a 17-point lead for Blair. Bears will have their starting 5 out there on the floor to begin the fourth quarter. It's Trainer basketball. On the left wing with it is Schrage. Into the corner for Cones. A three-pointer is up. Off the rim, no good. Tatum Macklin with the rebound. Blair has done a fantastic job of defensive rebounding here in the second half. With all of these missed three-pointers, there's not been a lot of second-chance opportunities for Trainer. Cardinals have extended their defense here, man-to-man, all the way out to half court. We'll see how the Bears handle the pressure. Bo Wendt with it over on the right wing. She knocked down a 3 to end that third quarter. She's now got 8 points in the game. Chickus gets it inside, finds Wendt, puts it up, that's Kate Wolf. Shot was up, no good. Rebound is fought for. Wolf came down with it. Shot was missed, but a foul is going to be called, and I think that might be on Stella Sorensen. Nope. Pardon me, it's on Claire Schrage, almost just as bad. She picks up her 4th. Sorensen would have picked up her 5th, but for Schrage it's 4. Wolf at the line, shooting 2. First one is good.
Wolf makes the first.
The point I was making earlier about these missed three-pointers is Blair's done a nice job allowing just one-shot possessions here for Trainer so far. Second one is good. Wolf makes them both. Kate has 14 points now in the game. It's been a really, really good contest for the Bears senior. Just about a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter. Bears lead it by 19, 50-31. Schrage with it up high. Right side to Sorensen. Now it's Cones with it. Back to Schrage. She'll work down inside on that right wing. Takes it all the way to the glass. Good take there. Claire Schrage has now 16 in the game. Lead for Blair is back to 17 with a minute 15 gone here in this fourth quarter. Chickus on the left wing for the Bears. Pardon me, that's Wendt with it. Now Wolf. Kate picks up her dribble inside to Bo Wendt. She's doubled on the block, kicks it out. Wolf's going to shoot the 3. That's no good. Cadence Field fights for the rebound. She's got it. Finds Madeline Chickus. Chickus with the follow. That's no good. Another offensive board. 3 for Wendt. That's no good. And Cadence Field grabs her 3rd offensive rebound of the trip. 4th try for the Bears, no good. And finally a rebound for Trainer and a foul called on Blair in the backcourt. It's going to be on Madeline Chickus, her 3rd. teams first, but Cadence Field had 3 offensive rebounds on that possession. The Bears just couldn't get a bucket. 6 minutes left to play in the game. Blair by 17. You got a feeling that Trainer has got a run left in them, though. The way they can shoot the three-pointer, you don't really feel all that comfortable with a lead of 17 at this point. I realize they haven't made any here in this second half, but clearly they're capable of it with what they showed in the first half. Jumper from the elbow is off the mark and no good that time by Ella Thornton. That's a nice job by Blair of getting her to shoot one from inside of the arc where they were much more comfortable letting her fire. Bears break a little backcourt pressure here, and now Kate Wolf has it on the left side of the lane. She kicks it out to Tatum Macklin. Up high with it now is Cadence Field. Now Wolf, she'll drive inside of the free throw lane, kicks it out. Macklin squares for 3, in and out that time, no good. Rebound fought for, and let's see, a timeout's going to be called by Matt Ashoff before his player could get rid of the basketball. It was Chickas that came down with it, realized she was in trouble, went to throw it away, and Coach Ashoff called a timeout first. 5:12 left in the game. Bears up 50-33. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities. The scoreboard and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank.
Welcome back here again. 5:12 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Our first of 2 games this evening between Blair and Trainer, Iowa. The boys contest will follow about 20 minutes after the completion of the girls game. Right now Blair leads at 50-33. Bears trying to pick up their 14th win of the season. Cadence Field is going to throw it in. Allie Sullivan came into the game at that timeout, by the way. Field's going to go all the way up high to Bo Went. Fresh shot clock for the Bears, so a full 35 seconds here. Field with it over on the right wing. Now to Kate Wolf. She'll drive inside. A floater is up and good. Good aggressive take there for Kate Wolf. Back to a 19-point lead for the Bears. A run out for Trainer, but good hands there. I think it was Wolf again that tipped that one out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals, but now Blair will have an opportunity to set up their defense. Cardinals throwing it in underneath their own basket. Entry pass comes in, and now they'll work it out around the perimeter. Cones with it. Now to Schrage on the left wing. Picks up her dribble. She's hounded there by Field. Now has to kick it out. It's Sorensen to the middle of the floor. Now to Cones. Cones on the dribble, kicks it out. Schrage gets a good look at a 3, and that's good. Her first made 3-pointer of the second half, her 5th of the game. Claire Schrage right now is the only player that's made a basket in the second half for Trainer. Their only other points have come off of 3 free throws from Thornton. 4:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter as Bo Went drives inside. Can't get the basket to go, but a foul is called, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be whistled on Addison Maurer, her first, the team's second. Went at the line with 4:17 left to play in the fourth. She'll shoot 2. First one is good. And Bo Went now has 9 points in the contest. Lead for Blair is 17 again. Second free throw is also good. She makes them both. She'll come out. Claire Anderson comes in. 18-point lead, for the Bears, 54-36. Claire Schrage into the front court with it. She goes right side wing to Cones. Back to Schrage, guarded by Dresden, who just checked in. Now left side 3-pointer is up and good. Knocked down by Stella Sorensen. That's her 3rd 3 of the game. She's got 9 points. Lead for Blair is down to 15. Past the midway point of this fourth quarter. Wolf to Dresden. Now it's Cadence Field with it. Still 20 on the shot clock. If you're Blair, you really want to work the clock here all the way if you can. Get it inside of 10 on that shot clock. Anderson had her pass tipped and taken away. Sorensen to the other end, cut off by Field. Now inside with it, shot by Cones. That was no good. The follow is blocked by Cadence Field. Blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Trainer, but a nice defensive effort there by Cadence Field. Chickus, Wentz, and Macklin back into the game for the Bears. Inbounds comes in up high. That's Sorensen with it. Excuse me, that's actually Addison Maurer with it, and her pass is thrown into the backcourt. Good defense there by Cadence Field, applying the pressure. It'll be Blair basketball with 3:21 left. Again, with a now a 15-point lead, the Bears would do themselves a favor just to work a little bit of the clock here. They get it inside to Chickus, now to Wolf, into the corner to Went for three. That's short, no good. Field saves the rebound, and now a tie-up situation. A jump ball will be called, and that's good news for Blair because the possession arrow favors the Bears. They'll keep the ball and a fresh 35 with 3:07 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Cadence Field will throw it in on the baseline. Nice entry pass. Boy, Macklin was wide open, just mishandled it, but got it to Field, and she hits the little 15-footer on the baseline. Cadence now with 20 in the game. She's got 7 here after halftime. 56-39 your score, under 3 minutes to play. Trainer sending, I think, 5 players over to the scores table. Three-pointer on the way is no good. Chickus with the rebound. She'll get it to Kate Wolf, and Wolf will slow things down as she brings it up to half court. Wolf to her left, now back to her right, guarded there by Cones. Now it's Went with it to Macklin. Tatum driving to that right baseline. Back out to Chickus, to Wolf, 15 to shoot. It's Cadence Field with it now. Cadence drives inside, nice bounce pass. Chickus shot won't go. Rebound pulled down by Ella Thornton. With 2:15 left, Thornton brings it across the timeline. She'll drive inside. Her shot was partially blocked there by Chickus. Madeline then lost it out of bounds. And here comes 5 new bodies for Trainer. So Coach Joe Chapman getting his starters out. We'll try to get you as many names as we can. Cecilia Fate is one of them. So is Delaney Maurer. They're both into the contest. Ball comes in to Fate, out up high with 2:05 left. Also out there, it looks like it's Briley Paulson. Oh, excuse me, that's Hannah Beerbaum with the basketball. Beerbaum goes left side wing to Maurer, back to Fate, guarded by Wentz. Back to Beerbaum on the left side wing. Guards just playing catch with it, and Blair letting him keep it outside of that three-point line. Beerbaum drives inside, shot no good. Kate Wolf grabs the rebound for the Bears. Minute 40 to play. And fresh subs coming into the game for Coach Matt Ashoff as well, with 90 seconds left and his team leading it by 17 points. Coach Ashoff's going to get some experience for some of his younger players. A timeout coming. 56-39 your score. We'll step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back on BSDN Live.
Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com.
And we're back here at Blair High School. Subs in for both teams. 56-39 your score. Minute 29 left. The Bears looking to pick up the win. Ball goes all the way down inside. Shot no good by Evie Bruck, but the shot was by Avery Drew. The rebound came down to Bruck. Her follow was no good. Channing Reed's going to get called for the foul. Team's third, her first. And now Evie Bruck will head to the line and she'll shoot 2. First one is good. The 5'11 freshman with her first points of the evening. Gives her team an 18-point lead. Second one is also, no, back rim, no good. The rebound to Trainer. Blair, remember, trailed this ball game at 10 points early on. It was 13-3, and it felt like Trainer was going to come in and shoot the lights out of the gym, and Blair's defense really ratcheted up the pressure. Three-pointers up and good. Right on cue by Cecilia Fate. Makes it 57-42. Avery Drew back into the front court for the Bears with 1 minute left. Drew picks up her dribble. She's out there with Avery Bauman. Saye Whitelock also into the game for Blair. Brooks got it inside. And let's see, the fifth player out there is Afton Sullivan, 5'4" sophomore, younger sister of Allie Sullivan. And Addie Sullivan as well, if you've been paying attention to Blair girls basketball over the last few years. Avery Drew inside. Now it's Avery Bauman with it. Bauman inside to Whitelock. Whitelock puts it up and in. Her first two of the game. Back to a 17-point lead. Three-pointer on the other end is good. Cecilia Fate with back-to-back threes for Trainer. Makes it a 14-point game. 20 seconds left. The Bears don't have to shoot it, just need to get it across the timeline and hold on to the basketball. They're going to pick up win number 14. Trainer, by the way, will fall for only the second time this year. They'll be 18-2 after the completion of this contest. Whitelock in that right corner, drives inside, lost her footing, and the basketball out of bounds with 2.4 seconds left. Trainer will be able to throw it in, and that will probably just about it as the clock will expire. We'll get a half-court heave. Maybe this one will go in. A little bit short, no good. Your final score, it's Blair 59 and Trainer 45. Excellent game for the Bears. We'll real quickly recap their scoring without taking a break here. So Cadence Field is going to finish with 20 points. She's the leading scorer for the Bears. They had plenty of contributors, though. Bo went, let's see, Bo had 5 in the first half and 5 in the second half, so she'll finish with 10. Kate Wolf going to finish with 16 points herself, so 3 scores in double figures for the Bears. Tatum Macklin had 4 points all in that third quarter. Ren Dresden finished with 6 on a pair of 3-pointers made in the second quarter. Whitelock had the 2 that came in late, and Abby Brook had the 1. She went 1 out of 2 from the line. Great job by the Bears. 31 in the first half. Quick math here. What's that give them? 28 in the second half for a total of 59 points. They pick up the win. They're 14-6. As I mentioned, they'll play Omaha Roncalli tomorrow. That'll be on the road at Roncalli. And then they will be back here at home for their last regular season home game on Tuesday against Elkhorn. We're going to turn things off for, or at least the mics anyway, for about 20 minutes. We'll get the boys contest started here just a little bit after 7 o'clock. Blair and Trainer, you're listening to Blair Basketball on BSDN Live.
Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com.